My name's Josh. I'm the fan engagement coordinator for OG Esports, and I'm also going to be helping out Team GB as they attend the Global Esports Games in Istanbul later this month. Honestly, it makes me really proud. I was lucky enough to attend a recent tournament they were at in Birmingham, and I managed to kind of sit down with, for example, the women's Dota team, and just kind of sit down with them over lunch, and I could just tell from like one conversation how passionate they were about their game, about being able to like represent their countries, and that kind of really inspired me. Like I think when a lot of people look at esports, they only look at kind of the big like organizations and teams, and they don't really kind of think about it from the national level. I can tell how passionate everyone is, how delighted everyone is to, first of all, to be competing, but also being able to represent their country in kind of whichever game they choose. Yeah, makes me very proud. I'd say what I'm kind of most looking forward to is just being able to support these very passionate, very skilled British people in kind of hopefully going on and bringing home some silverware for the event. I think I'm really honestly just looking forward to kind of spending time with them, watching them grow over the course of the event, and then I just can't wait to watch them compete. Without being able to advise on kind of the more technical aspects of each discipline, I think for me the most important thing is just kind of having trust in yourself, in your teammates if you're in a team sport, and just kind of staying confident as you head into the event. For some people it might be a little bit daunting, the whole kind of like going there, playing on a stage, being like live streams. As long as we get that basic level of like, do you feel good? Are you happy to be there? As long as we get that like nailed down, then I'm absolutely sure kind of everyone's skills will shine through, and we'll kind of hopefully walk away with a gold medal. This is something I've only really been following for like the last sort of like kind of like 9 months or so, but I'm absolutely enthralled with the fact that kind of people can compete on a national level. I think it's something that's really important in giving more regions, more countries the way into competing. For example, I'm a big Dota 2 fan, and there are still kind of some regions within that. So for example, like Africa, which does have a lot of Dota 2 players, but they don't get to, they're not classed as a region under the Dota Pro circuit, for example. But through things like the Global Esports Games, you see African countries being able to compete. What like these kind of international events manage to do for esports, I think, is kind of introduce these high skilled players from kind of perhaps less represented regions, and kind of gives them a platform. It gives them a chance to kind of showcase their skills and to try and find their way in. So I think it's really important kind of in being able to provide a platform both for kind of like less represented regions, but also like less represented and kind of marginalized genders as well. I think it really kind of sends, for me, a message of inclusivity, and that's kind of something I want to see only kind of grow and develop in the coming years. So I'm thrilled to kind of be a part of it. Come on guys, you got this. You've been like working so hard, you've been practicing for so long. All that's left to do is just show up and take home that gold medal. We got this, guys.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. If you want more content like this, make sure to visit our website britishesports.org, and you can find links to all of our other social media channels in the description down below.